Are you in the market for a home? Don't know what kind of loan to get? Well, stay tuned. We're going to tell you about all the different kind of loans and how they might be helpful to you this week on Realty Bites. Hey everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Realty Bites. I'm your favorite realtor, Corey.
And I'm your favorite lender, Cristy Carter with Wells Fargo Home Mortgage.
And today we're going to talk about the different types of mortgage loans you can get and how they can benefit you. Cristy, why don't you tell me a little bit about you?
Well, my name is Cristy. I've been in the mortgage industry for 5 years. I love my job, love what I do, love helping clients. And my ultimate goal every single time I meet with a client is just to get them the best financing possible and to get them into their dream house.
And I can verify that. I've worked with Cristy quite a few times, and all of our clients had really smooth deals and absolutely loved her. So you will not go wrong if you do give her a call. And we'll say her number really quick right now.
661-371-9710.
And then we'll also have it in the description below and at the end of the video. Also, if you like the information in this video, hit the subscribe button below. It does really help us and help us get more videos like this out to you.
Yep.
Now, a little disclaimer for you guys. I am licensed here in California, so if you have any questions, definitely get with your local real estate professional to verify everything. All right, and we'll get right into it. All right, Cristy, what would you say is the most common loan type out there right now?
I would definitely say conventional financing is a very common loan type just because it allows you to buy, the limits are much higher in the sense of a sales price. But yeah, conventional financing is a great financing for all clients. Our company actually offers 3% down for the conventional loan, and you only need a 620 FICO score, which is perfect. If you're not at a 620 FICO score, we can always help you guys out getting to that minimum required score.
Now, you mentioned that you can go as little as 3% on the down payment. Now, most people think that a conventional mortgage does have to have a 20% down, and Cristy just busted that myth. It does not have to be 20% down on a conventional mortgage.
Yep, false.
All right, and like you said, if somebody is not quite meet that credit score, you said that you can help them a little bit, let them know what they can do to bring that score up a little bit.
Yep, absolutely. I have 5 years of credit experience, and we also have people behind the scenes who we can put you in connection with, and they will take care of you very, very well just to get you guys right up to that score that you need.
And if somebody comes in to get their loan, what is the advantage of a conventional loan other than the higher sales price over one of the other types of loans?
So the difference is the mortgage insurance, which a lot of people call PMI. Okay. So that does fall off naturally after about 10 years. Once you hit 20% equity in your property, it'll actually fall off for you guys, versus an FHA loan, which we are about to go into, stays on for the entire term of your mortgage.
Okay, and what about condition of the house? Is it a little bit less strict on conventional, or is it more strict?
I definitely believe it's less strict. FHA loans versus a conventional loan, you have a lot more leniency on the property, and it's built and things that are, carpet and, plumbing and stuff like that. All that really is not as much of a big deal on a conventional loan. So it helps if you have houses that, you don't think will be able to get financed FHA.
So if you're looking at a fixer-upper, conventional is usually pretty much the way to go.
That is definitely, in my opinion, the way to go.
All right, and now, at least in our market, we're about to talk about the most common loan kind of here. That is the FHA loan. So tell us a little bit about the FHA.
So the FHA loan, it's very common here in Kern County. It's not directly aimed towards first-time homebuyers, but first-time homebuyers typically get more so approved with that program because the leniency on credit, asset, employment, all types of things. It's a lot easier to get a mortgage with an FHA loan. With that being said, it's 3.5% down. So it's a little bit more than the program we were just talking about, but it's still very doable to buy a house.
Right.
So yeah.
Now, what about the credit requirements? Is that a little bit less than on a conventional loan, or a little bit more? How does that work?
So FHA loans, you can typically go all the way down to a 520 credit score. However, the likelihood of making that work is very difficult, but typically we would like to see a 640 credit score on that program.
Okay.
It's a little bit higher than conventional, but again, if we're not at that score, we can always help people get there.
What would you say the advantage of an FHA loan is over a conventional or some of the other types of loans out there?
I would say that it's much easier to get approved. Like we said before, the guidelines are much less restrictive. You don't have to have assets in the bank. You don't have to have a long-term employment history. You know, you can have gaps of employment. That's okay. So definitely, if you're looking into buying a house as a first-time home buyer, you haven't had a long history of credit, feel free to, give us a call. We can go over that option, but it's definitely one of the best ones out there.
I think there's a little known one out there that it seems like not a lot of people know about, that's kind of aimed at people that live in rural areas. Is that correct?
Yes, you are correct.
Okay, and what is that loan all about?
That loan is called the USDA loan. There's no down payment on that USDA loan at all. So if you are looking to purchase in a rural area, definitely give us a call to go over that program. But basically, no down payment at all. It's great.
And that sounds amazing. Now, when we say rural area, that means, farming communities, small towns, definitely not going to be able to get one in a major city or anything like that. But for those people that are kind of on the outskirts of things or are in farming communities, oil communities, things like that, it can be really, really helpful.
Yes.
And can you check on that? I mean, can they just tell you an address and you can go, yes, that one's eligible?
Yes.
Okay.
And I actually think you did that about a month ago for me.
What? I think I did.
Yeah, so anytime you find a property, wherever it may be, and if you are curious to know if it's USDA financing, feel free to let us know the address, and we can definitely find out for you in just a matter of seconds. So there is that availability for us, which makes it very convenient.
Great, and like I said, a lot of people don't seem to know about that particular loan. So that is honestly one of my favorite ones out there, because who doesn't want to be able to get a house with no down payment? That just seems great, especially if you do live on the outskirts of places.
No one.
Exactly.
I think everybody doesn't want to pay to get into a house. I know I wouldn't.
All right, and last but not least, I think we're going to talk about a loan that I love. I think it's great. I know you do.
Yes.
And that is the loan aimed directly at our men and women that have served our country. So, Kristi, why don't you tell them all about the VA loan?
Yes. So first off, all you veterans out there, thank you so much for your service. So the VA loan is an amazing loan. The minimum credit score for that is 600. And with that being said, there's no down payment. One of the myths that we're about to break is you can use your VA loan as many times as you want. So you don't only have one opportunity.
It is truly, in my heart of hearts, the best financing possible. So if you are a veteran and you want to get a house, definitely use your VA loan. If you're unsure if you have a VA loan available, we can always find that information out for you as well. But the VA loan has, again, no down payment, no mortgage insurance at all, which makes your mortgage payment super low.
That's awesome.
Yes. And the minimum credit score for that is 600. So as always, we can help you with credit. If you're not there yet, we're always here for you guys. So the VA loan is fantastic to take advantage of.
And I've heard some other things about the VA loan that also are amazing. I think a lot of people don't know about. If you are disabled, doesn't it have some special benefits for people that are disabled?
Yeah, so if you have a 100% disability rating, basically here in Kern County, we can help get rid of that entire property tax bill for you guys. So that makes your mortgage payment even lower.
And I've also heard that if you are the widow or widower of a veteran, that you are able to use their VA benefits to help you with a VA loan as long as you are not remarried. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
He's smart. He should just be a lender. He is 100% correct on that. So if you have questions about that part, feel free to give us a call as well, because I know sometimes a lot of people are iffy and they're just unsure. So if you're unsure, just pick up the phone. Don't waste time, especially in this market. So just call us.
All right, awesome. Thank you for the information on all those different kinds of loans.
You're welcome.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Kristi is going to be a regular contributor here. So again, if the video was helpful to you, definitely hit subscribe below. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, either through direct message or by email at Corey@BakersfieldRealEstateGroup.com. And Kristi's email is?
Cristy.Carter@WellsFargo.com, and that is Cristy, no H's, because H's aren't, yeah. So feel free to email me or also give me a call, 661-371-9710. And thank you, Corey, for letting me be a part of his amazing blog, Realty Bites.
That's right, Realty Bites. And see you next time.
Bye, guys.